Hello viewers, 4DIYers here with another video for everyone. In this particular video here I'll be reviewing this Endoscope camera made by Teslong. This is their new NTS500B model. As you can see, it comes neatly packed in a hard case, so it's kept safe, and all the accessories are stored in one place. We have a pivoted hinge on the back, so you don't have to worry about a flexible plastic joint breaking, metal latches on the front, and camera specifications on the rear. A link to this camera will be included in the video description. I also have a discount code for 10% off. Just use my coupon code 4DIYers on Teslong's website for any purchase. The camera is safely packed inside with a foam lining along with all the contents. This is a 5-inch screen, so any detail can be easily viewed. The camera has two angles, which I'll demonstrate in a moment. With a 5mm diameter, it can fit in any tight spaces. Unlike the previous versions I reviewed, this uses a Allen head screw to lock the cable into place. If the camera extension ever gets damaged on the job, Teslong does offer a replacement. There are two retrievement attachments for the camera. They simply attach to the end of the camera. One is a hook and the other is a magnetic tip. Next is a removable stand for the monitor to allow for an easier viewing angle. I'll show you how to install this in a moment as well. Here is an extra retaining screw and Allen key for the camera cable, a USB charging cable, and finally a user manual. As you can see, it has a plastic case, satin black finish on the rear, and a glossy gray finish on the front. All controls for the camera is on the right side. This includes everything from switching the modes, recording, playback, light illumination, etc. On the back you can see a built-in flashlight, and I'll turn that on towards the end of the video, along with a speaker and a threaded insert for the stand. The camera comes with a 32GB microSD card. There is a port that's at the bottom of the monitor, protected by a rubber cover. Behind this cover is also a charging port. For attaching the stand, flip the monitor over. This has a little plastic leg which fits into one orientation. There is a tab which it locks into place, then install the thumb screw. This can be easily removed when putting everything away back into the case. Now is turning on the camera. Press and hold the power button until the screen lights up. We have dimmable LEDs for both cameras to maximize your viewing experience. When adjusting the brightness of the LEDs, the camera view will automatically adjust the brightness as well, ensuring you can see all the detail. The LED brightness is controlled by an LED button on the monitor. This is next to the record button. To toggle between the two cameras, simply press the button on the cable connection and the screen will automatically change. This is a similar setup to Teslong's other models. For working in dark areas, next to the power button is a toggle for the built-in flashlight on the rear of the monitor. As mentioned before, we have three modes. First is a mode for the still photos. On the top left, a little camera icon will show in this mode. The top right is the memory card and battery charge. The bottom right is the date stamp. We can freeze frame an image by pressing the OK button. In order to take a photo, press the record button. The image resolution is 1920 by 1080. Depending on your viewing angle, the image can be flipped using the down arrow. Pressing the settings will prompt a menu for both the photo setup and main camera options. In the camera's general settings, this includes auto power off, language, date and time, format, default settings, and current software version. This camera does support a wide variety of languages such as English, Chinese, German, Spanish, French, Russian, etc. Pressing the M for the mode, this will take us over to the video recording. Again, we can flip the image just like before for easier viewing and control the LED brightness. Video mode can record audio, which is great for mentioning any verbal notes during a job. The mode is indicated on the top left corner. On the right side of the screen will show that you have the audio record enabled. Next is the memory card, and finally is your current battery charge. The bottom left will show a red dot when recording, and on the bottom right is the date stamp. Settings for the camera mode, there are two shooting modes. This is 720 and 1080, and I'll show you sample footage towards the end of the video. Audio recordings can be toggled on or off, and finally is the date stamp. Again, we can freeze frames in video mode to temporarily pause the view. Finally is the Playback mode, where you can view your recorded videos or photos. There will be a playback icon on the top left of the screen. File name and date stamp is located at the top center. Number of files on the top right. The bottom left is the playback controls outlining which buttons controls what option. We can do anything from playing a video, fast forwarding or reversing, listening to audio, or delete files. In the options, you can add protection to any files so they don't become accidentally deleted. Here is the sample unedited footage, including photos and videos using both cameras, along with cycling through the LED brightness settings. This is taken at 1080. We have a full-colored screen with 16:9 aspect ratio. The depth of field for the front camera is 1.2 to 4 inches, and the side camera is 0.8 to 2 inches. The camera diameter is 0.2 inches or 5 millimeters, so it can fit into any tight spaces and can bend around corners as the cable is semi-rigid. The total length of the cable is 16.5 feet or 5 meters. This camera has a 3500 mAh lithium-ion battery, so you'll get plenty of work time before charging. The camera has an IP67 rating, which means it has complete protection from dust and can be submerged in water up to 3 feet 3 inches or 1 meter, so it can be used in plumbing applications. Depending on your workspace or level of darkness, the camera can still have a clear image with the LEDs off. Overall, this is a great camera for those working at home or professionals in the field. You'll see me use this camera in future videos to help with troubleshooting and explanations. If you're purchasing a vehicle, the camera alone can help protect you as a buyer, such as finding any fluid leaks, poor repairs, vehicles involved in accidents, or even rotten frames. If you're into home repairs, this can be used to inspect for water leaks, water damage, avoid drilling into any components behind wall finishes or floors, building inspections, pest issues, etc. As for in the field, this can be used in a wide variety of trades, saving money on disassembly and even showing clients issues. Have you purchased this product? Please be sure to share your experiences in the comments below to help out fellow viewers. New videos released every week on my channel. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to also hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching.